Hello and welcome to the special edition of World Today from Bari, Italy, where the G7 summit concluded. Prime Minister Narendra Modi chose Italy for his first foreign visit after assuming charge for the third time. He was warmly welcomed by the Italian Premier, Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni, with a namaste. He also held bilateral conversations not just with her but other G7 leaders, which included Rishi Sunak, German Chancellor Scholz, Macron, and a brief encounter with President Biden. He also met with Ukrainian President Zelensky. Here is a detailed report.
On his first foreign tour after returning as the Prime Minister, Narendra Modi attended the G7 summit in Italy. Though India is not a member of the group of countries with advanced economies, it's been specially invited. With a GDP of $3.94 trillion, India boasts an economy larger than 4 G7 members, Canada, France, Italy and the UK, and is one of the fastest growing economies worldwide. As the summit kicked off in Puglia, Meloni's Namaste greeting for global leaders is breaking the internet. With the G7 leaders in Italy, Prime Minister Modi held bilateral talks with his Italian counterpart, Giorgia Meloni. The Prime Minister held key bilaterals with Rishi Sunak and Emmanuel Macron. A bilateral meet with US President Joe Biden could also be on the cards. Prime Minister Modi also met with Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. The meeting was days after Khalistani extremists vandalized a bust of Mahatma Gandhi in Italy, writing slogans related to slain Khalistani terrorist Hardeep Singh Nijjar. After the G7 outreach talks, all world leaders lined up for a photo with Pope Francis. World leaders exchanged greetings, hugs and smiles. Russia, Ukraine, Israel-Gaza wars and climate change were the big focus at the G7 summit this year. Bureau Report, India Today.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi was in Italy to discuss pressing issues that the world is grappling with when he attended the G7 summit. He was invited by Italian Premier Giorgia Meloni. The suave and sophisticated Prime Minister of Italy set the internet abuzz with her namaste gesture when she welcomed a few of the leaders, including Prime Minister Narendra Modi, with namaste, as also the social media went abuzz with the melody hashtag, given the kind of camaraderie and the bonhomie that both leaders share. But far from having a melody moment, the two leaders sat and discussed substantive issues. Prime Minister Narendra Modi thanked Prime Minister Meloni for the invitation to India to be part of the G7 summit and for the wonderful arrangements. The two leaders also discussed cementing of India-Italy relations in areas like commerce, energy, defense, telecom and more. Prime Minister Narendra Modi in a tweet also said that the two nations will work together in futuristic areas like biofuels, food processing and critical minerals. These are areas of importance to both the countries. While the two leaders share a special relationship when it comes to camaraderie, bonhomie, the selfie moments, this time around, Prime Minister Meloni, on her rise as one of the most important leaders within the European Union, stayed the course on substantive issues and avoided any kind of lighter moments such as selfies that she usually takes with world leaders. Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni left no stone unturned to ensure a spectacular G7 summit here in Italy. But make no mistake, she's a leader on the rise. She's the most popular leader today within the European Union, having won and being way ahead of the others in the European Union elections. While other leaders within the European Union, some very strong leaders from very strong countries, are struggling to retain their leadership.
Giorgia Meloni is basking not only in the glorious Italian sun, but also in her victory at the European elections. As she hosts world leaders at the G7 summit, she has all eyes on her. For a woman as Prime Minister, not only has Giorgia Meloni proved all her detractors wrong, she has won her first serious electoral test after 2 years. Her party, the far-right Brothers of Italy, stormed to a convincing win, making her the only Western European leader strengthened by the vote. With the exception of Meloni, all G7 members are facing a leadership crisis. France's President Macron was resoundingly defeated by the far-right National Rally, prompting him to call fresh parliamentary elections. While Germany's Chancellor Olaf Scholz handed his Social Democrats their worst ever European election result, beaten into third place by the far-right AfD. As for the other G7 leaders, Rishi Sunak languishes in the polls before the upcoming UK election, as does Justin Trudeau ahead of his electoral fight in Canada next year. And Joe Biden could be booted out of the White House in November by Donald Trump.
You shouldn't leave a woman waiting for that minute.
Japanese Prime Minister Kishida's popularity ratings are also at an all-time low. Little wonder then that Meloni boasted that Italy was going into this summit with the strongest government of all. Bureau Report, India Today.
Now, the Indian diaspora in Italy is the largest in the European Union, followed by Germany and Spain. I spoke to some of them who live here in Bari and asked them about how they felt about Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to this very remote part of Italy. They have a restaurant called Namaste India. Listen in to what they have to say about the Prime Minister's visit and the G7 summit being held here in Bari, Italy. एक बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग एस्पेक्ट है. अब लाइटर नोट पे बताइए कि जब भी प्राइम मिनिस्टर मेलोनी और प्राइम मिनिस्टर मोदी मिलते हैं तो सोशल मीडिया में उनके चर्चे बहुत हो जाते हैं, चाहे वो सेल्फी ले ले चाहे तो उनको बड़े एक हैशटैग दिया उनके लिए मेलोडी, मेलोनी और मोदी को मिलाकर मेलोडी. आपको क्या लगता है फिर से यही चर्चा का विषय होगा?
नहीं, वो होना भी चाहिए. वो थोड़ा वो जैसे बोलते हैं ना पंजाबी में जच दे, यहाँ वो दोनों जचते हैं साथ में. तो हम लोगों को ये भी है, हमारा प्राइम मिनिस्टर है भाई, अच्छा लग रहा है खड़ा, ठीक है, तो ये भी अच्छी बात.
आप बताएं, ये भी चर्चा का विषय होता है कि मतलब प्राइम मिनिस्टर, दोनों प्राइम मिनिस्टर्स मिलते हैं, एक सेल्फी हो जाए या कप चाय भी हो जाए, तो यहाँ पर क्या ग्रुप में आप लोगों के मैसेजिंग शुरू हो जाएगा?
नहीं, इंडिया में होता है, लेकिन अगर यहाँ से हम सोचे तो हमें तो अच्छा ही लग रहा है. अगर वो लोग यहाँ आ रहे हैं, इतना रिस्पेक्ट उनको मिल रहा है, हमको मिलेगा आगे आगे, प्रमोट हो रहा है, तो हमारे लिए सब अच्छा है. जितना प्रमोशन होता है नेगेटिव पॉजिटिव अच्छा ही है. जी.
वो जो सेल्फी वाली चीज है ना, वो मोदी जी की पर्सनल है, उसको बाहर मत लेके आइए.
अगर फोटो खींचा तो बाहर आएगा, अगर बाहर आएगा तो हैशटैग मेलोडी चलेगा ही चलेगा.
अच्छी बात है, चलना चाहिए.
आप लोग भी यूज करेंगे ये हैशटैग मेलोडी?
करेंगे, कोई टेंशन नहीं है, कोई बात नहीं, करेंगे.
तो नमस्ते इंडिया, रुपिंदर, ये कैसे सोचा आपने? ये रेस्टोरेंट का आइडिया कैसा है?
रेस्टोरेंट का आइडिया कुछ मतलब सोचा हुआ नहीं था. हम लोगों का सिर्फ एक ही टारगेट रहा है कि अगर इस कंट्री में आए हैं ना, तो थोड़ा बहुत कहाँ से आए हैं ये इन लोगों को बताएं. तो सबसे पहले हम लोगों ने अपने स्पाइसेस खाने पकाने वो एलिमेंट्री पे लेके आए, उसके बाद में कपड़े भी लेके आए.
कपड़े भी लेके आए. सुप्रीत, आप कपड़े करने लगे हैं, इंडियन क्लोथ्स को यहाँ पर आपने प्रमोट करना शुरू कर दिया है, तो काफी अच्छा आइडिया है इंडिया को प्रमोट करना बारी में. ये रोम नहीं है, ये रोम से काफी दूर है. बारी एक छोटा शहर, टूरिस्ट डेस्टिनेशन है, तो इसीलिए आपने सोचा कि यहाँ पे इंडियन कपड़ों को भी प्रमोट करें.
नहीं, हमारा जो मेन मोटिव था हमेशा से इंडिया को प्रमोट करना था। सो उससे चलते चलते जैसे हमें इंस्पिरेशन मिलती रही, हम आगे बढ़ते रहे। सो क्लोथ्स का भी बहुत अच्छा रिस्पांस है। सब इटालियंस को हम लोग अभी इंडियन कुर्ते पहना रहे हैं। सो
इंडिया को प्रमोट करना, आप रुपिंदर बताएं, आपको क्या लगता है कि मोदी जी यहाँ पर आए हैं, क्या माहौल है? भारतीयों के जो भारतीय कम्युनिटी है उनमें क्या माहौल है, और क्या इंडिया को कहीं ना कहीं प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी ने भी प्रमोट किया है, जिस वजह से आजकल जो इंडियंस बाहर रहते हैं उनके लिए या उनका तवज्जो बढ़ गया है?
नहीं, मुझे बाकी तो ज्यादा नहीं पता है, लेकिन हमारा जो एरिया है ना, ये पॉलिटिक्स से थोड़ा दूर है, नेगेटिव पॉजिटिव नहीं है और न्यूट्रल है। तो हम लोगों के लिए क्या है कि मोदी जी आए हैं, ये बहुत बहुत बड़ी बात हो गई है हम लोगों के लिए इस एरिया में, क्योंकि इस एरिया में लोग सिर्फ आते थे, डॉक्यूमेंट लेके निकलते थे, यहाँ पे कोई रहता नहीं था, क्योंकि इसको बहुत नीचे वाला एरिया माना जाता था ना। तो इसलिए इस एरिया में अगर वो आए हैं ना, तो शायद अभी आने वाले टाइम पे इंडियन को एक अच्छा रिस्पांस मिलेगा, गवर्नमेंट को पता चलेगा कि इंडिया का पावर क्या है, ठीक है ना। वो मतलब हमारे लिए भी पॉजिटिव है, ये बहुत अच्छी चीज है।
US President Biden has had his share of awkward moments at various multilateral fora that raises concerns with regards to his age and health conditions. Now, there are certain awkward moments he's had here in Italy as well. Let's take a look at some of the goof-ups and moments in the recent times by President Biden. A video showing Biden losing focus and drifting away from leaders at the G7 summit in Italy before being pulled back by Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni went viral. Facing criticism over his mental and physical capabilities, Biden appeared to make a salute gesture to Meloni as she welcomed him at the G7 summit. In another video, Biden made a saluting gesture to Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky upon his arrival, adding to the list of unusual incidents for the president. During a celebration at the White House on Monday, Biden appeared dazed, standing rigidly with his arms hovering at his sides while others danced and sang.
One more time, come on. I don't wanna love nobody but you. I don't wanna love nobody but you. I don't wanna save the day. Keep us coming. Keep on out, let's not put superheroes.
Last week at a D-Day ceremony in France, Biden seemed to struggle sitting, with a clip showing him hunching backward into a chair on stage, which also went viral on social media. And it is not just G7 photo ops that are making headlines. Here is some other news from Italy. A video of Italian parliamentarians brawling is also going viral. A massive brawl erupted in the Italian parliament during a debate over taxation and spending. The altercation began when a centre-left MP tried to show the Italian flag and escalated into Italian MPs throwing punches at each other. That's all in this special edition of World Today from Bari, Italy. This is Geeta Mohan signing off from Italy. Hope you enjoyed the show. Goodbye and take care.